Good afternoon, fellow committee members. Based on our very first committee meeting yesterday, I thought I would like to share some of my suggestions and I will write a big email. Then I thought, hang on, we are Sutton Speak Easy. So, how about I easily speak and let you know my suggestions? There are many things which we could do different, right? I would like to discuss three of those: what, how, where. To start with, what we could do different. There are two things I would like to try doing different. Very first thing, instead of having what's warm up, how about we try round robins in a manner of storytelling where one person starts the story and pass on to the second one, and then you know the drill. That story keeps building, coming back to the same person. It's fun rather than just doing the warm up. Second, what we could do different, rather than having three speakers, how about if we just have two speakers? If we cannot get 2 hours from everyone, how about let's condense a bit? Why not? If we can, we should try. Moving on to the second point, how. Now, how we could do things differently. Very first thing, again, to save some time, how about we let timer use chat functions? We don't use chat at all. Yesterday I demonstrated. I guess I was the one speaking a lot without having spoken even a single word. Chat functionality. Timer will let everyone knows the timing on the chat. I hope timer wouldn't mind, and we will definitely save some time there. All right. The second, how we could do things differently, rather than having an evaluator pre-selected, how about we let the speaker pick the evaluator? In that terms, everyone will be ready to evaluate, and we might save some time as well, right? Just the way we do in table topics. That's my third one. Table topics. How do we do table topics? Like that everyone does in the world. How are we different? We need to be different. So how about, rather than having one person in table topic, we have two. Let's have two people there and give them the topic of conversation. Maybe one person try to sell something to other person, and that will be impromptu. I haven't seen that. Have you? In how, I mentioned three things: timer, chat functionality; evaluator, let the speaker pick; table topics, instead of one, have two. Not only that will save some time, that will give some flavor to our so predictive meetings. The third one, the first one was what, second one was how, third one is where. Well, where do we do the meetings these days? On Zoom, on online. How? Like everyone else does across the globe. How are we different? Why somebody will join Sutton Speak Easy? Because being on online, anyone could join anywhere on the planet. How about this? Where we do our meetings. I would like to suggest the first or the second meeting in August out in the public in Overton Park. Right? Think about it. Sutton Speak Easy is for public speaking. Do we really think 20 odd members who attend the meetings every fortnightly, and we know all of them? Is this really a public speaking? I don't think so. My kids consider Amanda, yes, you Amanda, as their grandmother. Of course, Amanda is the mother of all. Mentor of all. We joined Toastmasters for public speaking, but we are too complacent. When I'm going to speak something, you know half of things will be rubbish. too predictive. I know what kind of evaluation you're gonna give me. I can think of that right now. If we can't get public in our certain speakeasy, how about taking certain speakeasy out there in public? Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be successful? I don't know. Is it going to be fun? Definitely. Are we going to learn something? Yes. Why? Because even if we fail, that will be an experience. I would like to try that. First, or probably the second meeting in August out in Overton Park, which is not far away from where we do our scheduled meetings at the moment. Right? There is a parking, there is enough space. I will try to put together some gadgets and let's try it. So just to summarize, I mentioned what we could do different. Round robins, storytelling instead of normal warm-up. 2 speakers instead of 3. How? Timing. In the chat. Evaluation. Let the speaker pick evaluator. 3rd, how? Table topics 2 rather than 1. Where? Not on Zoom. I will see you out there in Overton Park. And you never know. Later on we could move on to the pub or somewhere else. But we would like to do things different, right? If you didn't get all the list, check. That would be in the comment. And any comments you would like to make it, as always, you're most welcome. Somebody said it, somebody said wise. People learn